Hi, live from Dundee, Scotland. Hello, and happy Thursday. I hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Say hi and hello if you are joining me. And today we're talking about the 3 lies that you're telling yourself to stay in your comfort zone. This is a good one, you all. So what is our comfort zone? I've talked about this before. Our comfort zone is a repetition of thoughts fed by fear that build us a nice little comfy safety net. So in essence, our comfort zone is this series of thoughts that we have that we're feeding ourselves again and again and again, and we're taking action from those thoughts. And that's why you feel stuck in your comfort zone, because you're taking action from these thoughts that you've continuously fed yourself. And so the only way to get out of our comfort zone, the only way to move forward into everything that we desire, into the life we're obsessed with, is if we catch those thoughts, if we pay attention to those thoughts, and we choose to write a new story. I just talked about this on day 1 of the Hidden Comfort Zones training. If you weren't in that, I have some really exciting news. I've decided to package that all together for you so you can have it, rewatch it, or just get into it if you weren't on the live training with us. So I'm going to pop that in the comments after. Super excited about that. But I talked about this on day 1 in the Hidden Comfort Zones training. We have to choose to rewrite the stories. If you ever want to get out of your comfort zone, you have to find the thoughts that are building your comfort zone in order to rewrite a new story, in order to move forward into what it is you desire. And oftentimes these thoughts that we have, these thoughts that are feeding our comfort zone, that are building our comfort zone, are hidden and they're sneaky, and they like to trick you into thinking that it's the right thing to do, this is the right path to go on. But in reality, it's just keeping you safe. It's keeping you protected. And that's what fear does. It keeps us safe. It keeps us protected. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want something else, if you want something more, if you want to move forward, then you have to choose to write a new story. So let's talk about the 3 lies that you're telling yourself to stay in your comfort zone. The 3 lies that are keeping you small, that are holding you back from taking action into what it is you truly desire. So thank you for all the love hearts, you all. Good morning or good afternoon if you're on this side of the world with me. So thought number 1, the lie that you are telling yourself to stay in your comfort zone is, I don't know how. If you're saying, I don't know how, then you're deciding it's not important enough for me to figure it out. Because we live in a world where anything we want to learn is a Google search bar away. There are people that teach anything you want. There are books on anything you desire. I was sitting in a library recently. What a concept, right? I was sitting in a library recently. Bless you. He really tried to mess that for us. And I was looking around at I was sitting in like the education section. And I was looking around at all of these books on skills that you could learn for free, you all, for free. If you're saying, I don't know how, you're saying, I'm not willing to try and figure it out. This is the lie you're telling yourself to stay in your comfort zone. You're saying, it's easier for me to stay back here where I'm safe and protected. I'm not even going to attempt the first step. You might not know how to get to that big picture that you want to get to, but you know how to make the first move. And then you can't have the 20th move without the first move. So stop saying, I don't know how, and start saying, what could I do first? Thank you, Yulima. I love all the love today, and it's so good to see you on here. Okay, let's talk about number 2, the second lie that you are telling yourself to stay in your comfort zone. Number 2 is, I can't fill in the blank because fill in the blank. This is essentially our comfort zone in work in total. Like, I can't insert whatever it is you want to do. I can't start a business because I don't have a business degree. I can't travel the world because I don't know how I would pay for that. Whatever you're saying, I can't fill in the blank because fill in the blank, this is another lie that your comfort zone is feeding you. This is another lie that you're telling yourself to choose to stay small. Because if you are watching me here on a little box that connects you to every corner of the entire world, then I am 100% sure you are fully capable of doing anything that you deserve, anything that you desire, and you deserve it. Flip those. When you're saying I can't because, what you're really saying is I don't think I deserve this. I don't believe I deserve this. I can't do this because I'm not worthy enough to do this. And you are worthy enough to do anything that your heart is pulling you towards. You are, period. Anything that comes after the because is your comfort zone feeding you stories. Is your comfort zone feeding you stories from the past that you've decided to label yourself as. If you haven't watched my Hidden Comfort Zone training yet, that is the whole package of what we talk about on day one, how to stop allowing your past to control where you're headed, how to stop allowing your past to control the present. So if you haven't watched that yet and you're like, oh, that's me, that's the story I'm living by, please come watch this training. It was such an incredible training. I'm putting the link in the comments after. Okay, so that's number 2, the second lie that we feed ourselves to stay in our comfort zone. Number 3, the third and final lie that we tell ourselves to stay in our comfort zone, to stay safe, and to stay small is if I have blank, then blank. This is another fill in the blank. So if I have more money, then I'll have more time. If I need a resource. If I have this new software, then I will be more successful in my business. If I have a post go viral, then I will be successful in my business. It's all a bold-faced lie. It is not true. It is not true, because any level that you get to, any level that you create in your life, in your business, there's only going to be new obstacles. There's only going to be new things to face. I see this one in business owners a lot. They say, well, if I could just do Facebook ads, then I would have a fully successful business, and then it would be easy because then I would be getting all these leads coming in all the time. It's not true, you all. Facebook ads are hard. The first time I ever tried a Facebook ad, it didn't go well. My account got blocked. It was a whole thing. It's not if I get this, then I will get the thing I want. Every level has something new for you to face. Every level has something new for you to work through. And I talked about this on day 3 of my Hidden Comfort Zone training when we talked about the idea that when I get more money, or when my kids are back in school or whatever, I'll have more time. We talked about the concept of time as a comfort zone, because oftentimes we say, I just need more time, I just need more time. If I have more time, then I could be more successful. If I have more time, then I could build the life I want. There's no more time to give you. There's no more minutes to hand out. We're maxed out. We all get 24 hours, and that's it. There is always a solution to the time we want, though. And if you think that you're going to get more time when this one other thing happens, you're not paying attention to the big picture, not paying attention to, well, when this other circumstance happens, there's going to be new external circumstances with my time. For example, if you're like, oh, when my kids get back in school, then I'll have more time. You don't have more time. You have the same 24 hours. You have new routines to adjust to. So now you think that you've had more time, but then you realize you forgot, oh my God, it actually takes like an hour, 2 hours to get my kids ready out the door. And then I have to drive them to school and I have to drive them back. And that in itself takes an hour. And now my whole morning routine is completely different than it was in the summer. And so I have to push that back. Nothing is changing. If you're saying, if blank, then blank, if I have blank, then I will get blank, this is just a comfort zone in action. It's just you saying that what I have right now isn't good enough. And you are surrounded by all of the resources you need right now, right here, right now. And any challenge that you're facing, someone's been there before and they've decided they're either going to work through it or not. And any challenge that you're facing right now, someone's worked through it before. And if someone else has worked through it before, then you can work through it before too. So if you're saying, if I have blank, then I will get blank, Pay attention. This is a lie your comfort zone is feeding you. All right, beautiful, beautiful souls. This was what I had for you today. I hope you so enjoyed this video. Keep those love hearts coming if you did. I love seeing those. And I will be popping on soon. I'll share the link for the training, by the way, that I talked about in this live. I'll share that in the comments. So if you didn't join the Next Level Success Hidden Comfort Zone training, make sure you join it because it was incredible, you all. It really, really was. All right, have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you soon. Bye.